How did your attempt to be polite make things worse? I was at this fancy restaurant with my family for my aunt's birthday. The waiter brought out this massive plate of pasta that looked like it had been scraped off a compost pile. It had this weird green sauce that legitimately looked like someone blended up grass clippings and sadness. And there were whole mushrooms just sitting on top, slimy and glistening under the light like they were sweating. My aunt took one bite. Her face did everything her mouth refused to say. Pure regret. Her eyes went wide. Her jaw froze mid-chew. And for a second I thought she was going to spit it back onto the plate like a toddler discovering broccoli. But instead, she swallowed, slowly, painfully, like she was accepting death one noodle at a time. The waiter came back over, all smiles, and asked how everything was. And my aunt, bless her overly polite, conflict-avoiding soul, smiled back and said, "It's amazing." I stared at her. My mom stared at her. Even my little cousin, who eats crayon, looked confused. The waiter's face lit up like he just won the lottery. He said, "Oh my gosh, I have to tell the chef." And then he walked away. My aunt's smile dropped immediately. She whispered, "Oh no." 5 minutes later, the entire kitchen staff came out. Not just the chef, the sous chef, the line cooks, the guy who probably just washes lettuce for a living. All of them, standing there, at our table, waiting. My aunt's face went from pale to ghost white in record time. The chef, this tall guy with a mustache that looked like it had its own opinion, leaned in and said, "I heard you love the pasta." My aunt nodded, too committed now to back out. She said, "It's honestly the best pasta I've ever had." I watched her lie with such confidence that I almost believed her. The chef teared up a little. He said, "You know what? I'm making you another plate. On the house." My aunt's smile didn't move, but her eyes screamed for help. She couldn't say no now. Not with the entire kitchen staff standing there looking at her like she just blessed their bloodline. So she said, "Oh wow, thank you so much." The second plate came out 10 minutes later. It was double the size, literally double. A mountain of green sludge and slimy mushrooms stacked so high it looked like a dare. My aunt stared at it like it had just called her out by name. She picked up her fork, and she started eating, slowly, methodically. Every bite looked like it was taking years off her life. My mom whispered, "You don't have to finish it." My aunt whispered back, "They're watching," and they were. The chef kept peeking out from the kitchen. The waiter walked by 3 times just to smile at her. One of the cooks gave her a thumbs up from across the room. She was trapped. For 30 minutes, my aunt forced down that nightmare pasta while the rest of us just sat there in silent